Hello everyone, this is Planning with Erin. I just found this footage on my camera and thought that I would go ahead and record a sped up plan with me and do a little bit of a voiceover with it for the first time. Obviously, this is for the week of May 9th through 15th, which is the week that I actually spent in Iowa with my family visiting my grandmother. I used my Dandelions kit this week, and I made a special bottom washi for it, which you can see already on the page there. Literally all I did was make a little bit of a background and then some half boxes to fill in the space. I thought this would be a good idea. I still think it's a good idea in theory, but I haven't really put it into practice since this kit, or since this layout, and this is a really bad week for me to use it since, like I said, I was in Iowa. You also see me putting down some whited out full boxes there and a weekend banner, as well as my top quote box, and I think my bottom quote box is next. Yep. Just setting up the basic layout. So this week is going to be weird because there's not going to be 5 days of work like usual. I'm going to have a couple of to-do lists on the days that I'm definitely home and preparing for the trip, but not necessarily the rest of the week. More or less I used this week as a journal more than a actual planner, because my plans were, other than the days that I had to make sure I was at the airport on time, pretty much my plans were hang out with my grandmother, and that's it. I was really hoping that I'd be able to use my bottom bar for meals and working out. I ended up just using it for meals because the week that I was at the hotel, the fitness center was out of order. So I packed all these workout clothes and didn't even get to use any of them. So that's frustrating. You see, I put down my 2 payday flags for the week, one on Friday for my day job and one on Tuesday for Etsy. I also put down a checklist on Monday in the middle box for a to-do list, and then I put down that half box on the bottom there. I'm filling in some more to-do lists and another blank header, just so things are the way they should be. I'm switching out my payday flag for one of a different color because I didn't like that there was, oh no, just kidding, it was in the way of my flight box, which makes sense. Which I also am switching out for another one of a different color because I didn't like the green too close to the green. So, using the light pink one now, and then I will put down my green payday below it. This is the first time that I'm doing any sort of voiceover. Don't know how well it's going to go. Mostly because I don't have anything to really say. Now that I've explained this week and how I randomly found the footage on my camera while I was pulling off footage for my new photos for my shop. I'm putting down just some blank headers now. Most of this spread is going to end up filled up. This is probably my closest to no white space planning that I'm going to ever get, really. Because, like I said, I didn't have very many plans, so a lot of this is going to be filled in with just full boxes waiting for me to fill in the space. So there's a bunch of headers. Excuse me, did not mean to yawn in your ear, and I'm not sure if I can edit the narration, so you're probably going to be stuck with it. Once again, putting down some more headers to cover up the pink from May, so everything matches the Dandelions kit. Swapping out a color for this Today header, and then I'm going to put that one beside it, because I only had the one color of To Do left after, yeah. Yep, that's the unfortunate thing about alternating header colors, because then you end up with stuff in weird places. So, next I'm probably going to put down some check boxes maybe. Nope, I'm going to put down this half box here to finish out my Etsy sale, because I did a sale this week while I was on vacation trying to clear out some of my inventory. It did partially work. I'm going to end up putting a lot of my inventory in mystery boxes, and this is actually going to be the end of the video, apparently.